Брун-брун.
Я їду куди?
Брун-брун-брун.
Я донька вже виправляю.
Брун-брун-брун. Голуб.
Ще корм для треба
А?
купити.
Корм? Ні, вистачить нам корму. Катька, ку-ку.
Мама,
Hello.
ми нам вдома будемо чистити. Не таку от баночку сипати.
Можна. Да, що ти хочеш сильно? Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide Selena from Ukraine, and in Kiev we have the real spring. I took my hat off, so did Katya. Cool. And even Taras. Yes. Oh. And Darina is not yet. She is too warm dressed up because I underestimated. I didn't know it would be so really warm in Kiev. Many people on the street, as you can see. Yoo-hoo! Cool. You will not believe it maybe, but just 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, we were sitting in the bomb shelter under the ground without windows. It was dark. Without light because electricity was gone. We were depressed, scared. Moreover, this night, like heavy smoke, thick smoke covered the city. Later we found out that it was just the smoke from the fires and explosions outside of Kiev. The wind took it to Kiev and the smoke settled here. So this is why it was like we felt. But in the middle of the night, we had a feeling that our building is on fire. The fire started, people were panicking. One of the ladies started to vomiting because she was so stressed. Because children slept through all of this, luckily. Me too. So when I woke up, they already found out that the smoke is coming from outside, from the street. And it looked like the danger wasn't too big for us. Yeah, so 2 hours ago we were in the bomb shelter, in the darkness, in depression. But we went outside to the street and saw the beautiful sun. We hear how the birds are singing. We see how flowers are going to bloom soon. Like, look, it's full of life. It's wet and sticky. Now the spring is coming. The spring is coming and life will prevail. Life will win over death. And Putin will be dead soon. And Ukrainians will be alive, free and proud of ourselves. Another good news, really good news that I have. If you watched me yesterday, I was very worried because my 17 years old nephew joined the army. Like, he insisted many times, and this time they took his documents and everything. And my sister, his mother, just let him go. And she was crying and me was crying because the guy is really 17 years old. I think he's even a virgin. I mean, he's very young. And today in the morning he came back home because the old soldier said, "Hey man, go back home. You are too young yet. There are other men in the army who will fight and we will call you if needed." So he is back at home with my sister and his sister. So my sister has 2 children, a girl and a boy. And I'm very happy, because yesterday I was proud of the situation. I was depressed because obviously it was quite dangerous. It's still dangerous. I mean, even we, like right now we walk and it's dangerous because at any moment from this blue sky a missile can fall on the ground. Yeah, which is depressive, but it feels more or less okay right now. So we try to keep smiling, to keep living while we are still alive. Yes, and to enjoy the spring, enjoy the weather. The grass, green grass is coming. This is kindergarten of Taras. This is his kindergarten. This is his playground just behind the wall. Obviously it's not working right now. I love it to see how kids run. Чуть-чуть, Darinka. Darina wants to run too, I guess. Okay, so we are on a walk. I think we will go home for a little bit. We've been to the supermarket. Look, we have bananas, we have jam, we have some buns. We have, what is this? This is buckets, very popular thing, very popular porridge in Ukraine. Buckwheat it is called. We have even yogurt. German? Yes, and this is another this is rice. We have rice and bread. We have bread there too. So this is something that I can take at a time with me. So the queue was very, very long, but people told me that I shouldn't stand in the back of the queue. I should come first, and I did. So I did not spend an hour in the queue. Yes, I stood there just a little bit. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Катька, там квіточки, може, вже проросли оці, пам'ятаєш? Давай подивимось. Darinka, there are the flowers. And yesterday I've seen here a lady who was cleaning the ground from the last year old grass, who took care of this flower bed. Чу-чу-чу. Що там, зацвіли? Клас! Look! Over there we have the flowers. Look, the first flowers of the spring. Yes, so I don't know the words in English. To the right, these white things are підсніжники, like they are the first. On the left, some violet. These are barvinok, traditional Ukrainian, really traditional Ukrainian flowers. And here we have crocus and some other flowers. They are not in blossom yet, but they will be soon. Yeah, and the lady yesterday, you see, she cleaned this small garden. She took care of the flowers. You see, so this is what we want to do, to take care of our gardens. We don't want to go to any other land, invade anyone, harm anyone, you know. Ukraine is a very very peaceful country and nation. Maybe this is our problem. We should know better how to defend ourselves. We should have strong army.
Це нормально. Навпаки, краще.
Краще, коли peaceful?
Да.
Yeah, Katya says it's good that we are peaceful. It's much better. I agree, honey. Without the war, it's much better.
Не peaceful, таким поганим, супер як
So as you can see, there are many people who stay in Kiev. It's not only us, me and children. So many men and women and children and, you know, small kids stay here. And there is another supermarket, but there we have a much longer queue. Long queue.
Long queue.
Yes, Katya, you will learn English in these days at 4 very well, I guess. Over there, right. And this is the coffee shop that is open. Oh, this is so nice. The coffee shop. Cool. Thank you for buying me coffee on the website Buy Me a Coffee. You know, there is much more than a cup of coffee, really. Okay. There is the queue. Across the road there is the vehicle with some products, delivery of the products. Яйца. So it's written eggs. Delivery of the eggs. So in this supermarket we're gonna have eggs. This is cool. Eggs have very important nutrients. Oh, Darinka fell asleep. This is good. Let her sleep. Let her sleep.
Baby is
This guy brought some water. This is really cool too.
baby.
There are some vegetables, potatoes, onions on this small market. Well, the supermarket is has long queue. Okay.
Sleeping. Вот такой
Here you have potatoes, apples, beetroots. Good. This is good. Oh, even this small shop is open. Wow, much more people are on the streets than ever before. Pizza. Oh, I don't think they have pizza, but they have some sweets and coffee again. The water pharmacy is opened here if we need some medications. This is a shop with something inside. Oh, cool. So I think we can even buy something here. Oh, this is a baby. I think this is a stroller of my dream over there. But I'm afraid the shops with the strollers do not work right now. And Darina, she is almost 5, so very soon she will need a smaller one. But so far I like this one because it works even like, you know, how you call it? A trolley. What else? Today I found out that basically my husband has all the legal permissions to leave the country. This is funny. By law, men can leave Ukraine if they are between 18 and I think 60 years old, but they can leave if, and there are very few exceptions, and one of them is that if they have 3 children. We have fucking 3 children, and we do not want to leave. We stay. Cool. And my husband, he didn't leave like some others. He stays in the territorial defense. And I stay with kids in the bomb shelter in Kiev. We stand with Ukraine. And thanks to you guys who do the same. I think each of us makes the most what we can. I wish I could do more than now. Sometimes I feel I do not do enough, and I'm like, maybe this is just sacrifice in vain. But this is just very little hesitation. Most of the time I really feel that I'm in the right place with the right people, and it will be fine. It will be fine. Guys, I see your comments. Very, very much thank you for all of this. For your support. Okay, I will go now. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Котики, кажіть goodbye. Bye bye. Даринка is sleeping. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ми зараз подивимося, що там продається.